Hey, what's up guys? Joker here. I hope you're all doing well out there, and I want to start off today's video by saying Happy New Year to everyone. We're going to be kicking off 2019 with a bang as we've got some tech news to get through, and it wouldn't be a new year if we were starting off with some type of new controversy slash fake news for 2019 concerning Nvidia, so let's get fired right into it. And we've also got another news story concerning the AMD Ryzen 9, which has been rumored up until now. That's going to be coming after the Nvidia story today, which is hitting all of the tech press today, as it has been discovered that the Titan V can run Battlefield 5 ray tracing features despite the fact that it does not have RT cores on the graphics card. And when I saw this, I was like, okay, that's expected. It's supposed to support ray tracing on the Titan Volta graphics card. It's actually the first thing they ever used to show ray tracing was on a Volta architecture card that did not have any RT cores to speak of. However, the fact of that has seemingly been forgotten by many people out there that are headline-seeking, clickbaiting to get people saying, oh my gosh, like it's supported on all cards. This whole RT cores being on the new cars and the reason why they're expensive is all just a complete utter load of BS, which if you took it for face value, a lot of people might jump to that conclusion, but that's just really not how RT cores work. RT cores are not required at all to be able to run ray tracing features. They simply help make it more affordable for the general consumer by making it a much more efficient method of handling ray tracing when compared to traditional methods, which can be achieved if you have a really powerful, really expensive GPU like what's on the $3,000 Titan V. And obviously the main difference between the Titan V and the 2080 Ti is going to be the price for a lot of people, but it has many people questioning if your card doesn't have RT cores, will it still support ray tracing? And the answer to that is no. You will be required to have an RTX card or the $3,000 Titan Volta, which if you remember back when RTX was actually first shown off back earlier this year at GTC 2018, which is when they started showing off RTX before any RTX cards were actually announced. They were showing ray tracing using Microsoft DXR on a few different demos, including the infamous by now Star Wars demonstration, which was running on one of Nvidia's DGX systems, which was running Titan Volta. It wasn't running Titan Volta, it was running Volta-based GPUs inside of a DGX system, but in essence, a Volta GPU nonetheless, which does not have RT cores or anything like that, and it took quite a few of them to be able to power that demonstration. I believe it was running 4 Voltas inside of a single DGX system in order to be able to run the Battlefield 5, the Star Wars ray tracing demo that we all know by now. So it was quite an expensive demonstration to be able to run, and now you can do that on RTX cards because RT cores help make it more efficient. Quoting PCBetter.com, they sum it up pretty nicely by saying this: contrary to what some people think, the RT cores do not actually process ray tracing. Keeping it short, these cores handle processing geometry information that the rays need in order to sample data more efficiently. They do this by reading arrayed geometry data stored in bounding volume hierarchies that reduce the complexity of handling raw geometry data. These are not required for ray tracing unless Nvidia is hiding data from us concerning Volta. So in short, what that tells us is what I've been previously saying. You do not need RT cores in order to be able to achieve ray tracing, but you do need it to help achieve it efficiently, which is what's happening with cards like the RTX 2080 Ti, 2080, 2070, and rumored to soon be released RTX 2060 card from Nvidia, which can all obviously do ray tracing, although you don't have to spend $3,000 to do it, although the pricing is still of somewhat of a controversy nonetheless, even at $1,200, which is more than half of what a Titan V would cost you. So hopefully this kind of puts that to bed. If you saw this popping up online and you were like outraged that all cards can do ray tracing, they can't. You got to have a Titan V or an RTX card. Them's just the facts. And we've also got another rumor to follow up on. If you remember, last month I had covered a story that had actually broke from fellow YouTuber Adore TV, who leaked the full lineup of new Ryzen CPUs, and after him being spot on with his Nvidia RTX reveal about a week before those were announced earlier well, last year now, isn't it? Earlier in 2018, I covered that rumor and hoped that it would be true because it's some pretty exciting specs if they do come to pass. And this is just kind of following up on it. Again, this should be taken with a grain of salt, but it has appeared on an online Russian e-tailer called eCatalog, where they've actually got the Ryzen 9 codenamed Matisse listed on their website. Now, of course, this could just be a placeholder or a mistake. It could get taken down afterwards. This is no way an official listing. I would assume they just have a blank Ryzen CPU PNG on here. Definitely no official package art or anything like that from AMD on Ryzen 9. However, they are expected to be announcing these possibly at CES, which is just next week. I'll be in Las Vegas for that. So as soon as we have more information on the Ryzen 9, I will definitely follow up with you. But just to sort of, touch back on what that original rumor was over here on video cards, they do have the table with all of the rumored CPUs with that Ryzen 9 3800X being 16 cores, 32 threads, and possibly having a boost clock of 4.7 gigahertz. So that's why so many people are really excited about these, because it would basically take the 9900K and shit all over it when it comes to multi-threaded workloads and having 32 threads versus 16 for relatively the same price in the mainstream lineup and not in the high-end desktop for Threadripper, so making 16 cores very available and affordable to a lot more people. So that is all we've got on the AMD rumor. Nothing really else to go on. We just have a listing from an e-tailer over in Russia, which could be many number of things, just trying to get traffic to their website. It could be a mistake. It could be a placeholder. We just really don't know yet. So we'll definitely follow up with that soon. Hopefully at CES we'll have some more information about this that I can bring to you guys. I'm supposed to be meeting with them, talking about various different things, which I cannot divulge at this time. So stay tuned on the channel for that content from Las Vegas, as well as throughout the week. Any other news comes up, and also I'm going to be doing a setup tour here, as I've actually been revamping the whole setup behind the camera, like literally on the other side of the camera that's facing you right now. There's a whole lot of different things going on, so I'm going to share that all with you soon here in an update video. And yeah, don't forget to leave a thumbs up on this video down below if you enjoyed the first video of 2019 and are looking forward to the year of content to come. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and if you have been here for a while and you want to know the moment I upload a video in the year of 2019 and 2020 and beyond, even after Trump's out of office, ring the notification bell and you'll get a notification, as that's generally how they work. So I'm gonna go now, and I will talk to you slunts tomorrow, or on the morrow, as it were.